Hey everybody, it's Ryan. Welcome back to How Farms Work. Today we are going to be taking the 4020 and the tedder out, and we are going to be tedding the oats field that we cut, as well as the grass pasture that Travis is going out to cut right now. Rocket and I are gonna hop in the tractor and take off. Right now they're calling for about a 30% chance of rain just tonight, and then it's clear the rest of the week. I don't know where this came from, but they weren't predicting it when we cut the oats and the alfalfa. Rocket, come on, let's go. We're out here with the 4020 now. Rockets, who knows where. It's drying down pretty well, actually. There's not any feelable moisture down inside it, but I can definitely tell that there's still a lot of moisture inside the oats. So we're gonna go ahead and ted all of this, and then provided that it doesn't rain tonight, come through and bale it. Just finished tedding the oats at my 26-acre oat field. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna head back to the farm now and fuel back up, and then head out to the pasture, which Travis cut this morning and is probably still cutting right now. And that way we have everything tedded, so it's ready to be raked. Cutting those 26 acres of oats took 27.5 gallons in the 76. I'm gonna reset it so I know how many gallons I used to ted it. I started to head out to the grass pastures at my place, and I was going to ted those. However, I looked up at the radar, and the radar showed that the storm was originally going to go around us, but unfortunately a part of it grew off and is going to hit us. So I spun around, went back to the farm, and am now waiting for the rain to come and hit us. Awesome. I think it's safe to say we won't be making hay tomorrow. Oh, man. Can't catch a break. 4640 and the Rhino RDF14 wheel rake. We sent Dad out in the 4020 with the Gehl rake. He's out there raking, and Travis is about to take the 4640. So we are gonna send this out, rake everything up, hopefully dry some things out. We're out here at my 25-acre oat field, and I'm trying to decide if we should ted it again or just go ahead and rake it. At first sight, I knew that we weren't going to ted this again, and it's not really something that I wanted to do twice. So looking at the oats, if you look underneath, it's a little damp. On top, it's nice and dry, but what it really needs is just to be picked up off the ground so that it can air out. If we rake it and then windrow it, it should have enough air going through those windrows to hopefully dry it out enough to where I'm satisfied with it. So we're probably going to be baling this in the next 24 to 48 hours, and we have a wrapper rented. Unfortunately, he doesn't do any home concerts. No, but actually we have a wrapper that we got for a pretty decent price, and the price sits around like $3 a bale. So to me, that's pretty good if we buy the wrap. Here's a nice wet spot. People have asked me in the past if we should be concerned about there being dirt in the crop once you ted it. And while tedding does have its advantages, I don't regret tedding ever, especially since the quality of hay that we make. If you're making dairy quality hay, which is like a really high quality alfalfa or grass, whatever you decide to feed them, you don't really want to ted your alfalfa or your grass because you'll have leaf loss, and those leaves are where the nutrients are. So if you look down here, look at all that dirt sitting on the oats. And that would be from me getting the tedder a little bit too close to the ground. Especially on the 40-20, there's leakage somewhere in the line. So as you're going with the 40-20 with the tedder on the back, it'll gradually tilt the tedder back or forward, depending on how you have it hooked up, and the wing will gradually rise up. So as I'm going back and forth, or as I was going back and forth here, I was flipping the switch and making sure that that wing was staying down. The 4020 has one SCV, but with a Fosse valve, it gives us two. And we needed two for the tedder, one to control the pitch and one to lift and drop the wings. I'm gonna have them come out here and rake this. I have to go do something else, which I'm gonna be doing in another video. I'm not totally sure if it's gonna be before this or after this. I think it's gonna be after this. But anyway, keep an eye out for future videos on this. I'm not totally sure if I'm gonna be here for baling because I have to go to the Sauk County Fair, and that's gonna keep me busy while we intend on baling this. So Travis is just gonna have to do it without me, I guess. But we're gonna have the wrapper here next week, and we're gonna come through and wrap all of the bales, and I'll be sure to get footage of that. So we'll see if there's a baling video. I'm not totally sure. I'll just have to wait around and see if we wait until tomorrow or we start doing some tonight. But anyway, I have to get going. So that's it for this video. Be sure to check out all of our other ones. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to activate the notification bell when you subscribe, or if you haven't activated it yet, be sure to go and activate it. So that way, YouTube will notify you. With that, we're gonna head out, and I'll see you next time.